Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. My website is teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. We're in Elkhorn, Wisconsin, the Wadsworth County Fairgrounds. This is a beautiful cushion track. What I mean by a cushion track, it's a pea gravel track. On a track like this, you don't need any brakes. The key to racing here, you might flip off the gas a little bit, but you gotta get back on the gas and steer your bike around the corner using the rear wheel. It's almost like ice racing. Ice racing really may be a little easier, but this is, I'm running my 750 Triumph. It's gonna be a great race. We're gonna look at some of the heat races, some of the finals. In the next 22 minutes, I'm gonna try to cover everything that took place right here at Wadsworth County Fair, Elkhorn, Wisconsin. We're about 8 miles north of Lake Geneva, and it's gonna be a beautiful day. And don't forget my website, teamchicago.tv. We're gonna kick off this clip by showing what the racetrack looks like. Right in front of me, that was Terry Vesto. He's on that 900cc Harley-Davidson motor in an XR 750 chassis. He's gone, he's flying. I'm checking out the track. It looks very loose, very sandy. We'll head down the back straightaway. I'm gonna try an inside line, see what the inside looks like. And I'm gonna try the middle of the track here, but it seems very loose. My Triumph is running pretty good, but I'm trying to find my way around. Now let's go into turn 1 and 2 and see how it looks. Down low, I'm gonna try that. The track seems very sandy. Probably needs a little more water as I head down the back straightaway one more time. This may be a tough day. We're at the Wadsworth County Fairgrounds, Elkhorn, Wisconsin. The Triumph is running strong, but I just can't get a feel for the track. It feels like I'm losing the magic of flat track racing. But let me see what it's like. Got another bike going by on the outside. Some of these guys are getting on the gas and they are going good. I just cannot get with the program yet. We'll have to see. We're going to run a heat race and a final. The Triumph's running good. I'm trying to run down this bike in front of me, but I don't feel fast. I don't feel one with the track. We'll have to see what happens in my heat race and my final. But we're gonna check out some of the racing action, some great racing action taking place right here, Wadsworth County Fairgrounds, Elkhorn, Wisconsin, just north of Lake Geneva. Let's check out what takes place on this great Sunday. First race we're going to look at is 250 amateur, 2 strokes and 4 strokes. Looks like every bike on the line is a moto bike, converted motocross bike. Jumping off the line, it looks like Ethan Rosine. He's on a Honda. Second place, it's like Emmett Song. Battle for third, Zach Zender, Shane Westfall, Macom Klein. Coming through 3 and 4 up front, it's Ethan Rosine leading on the Honda. Second place on the Honda, that is Emmett Song. 3 and 4. Emmett Song is looking for a way by, trying that lower line. Coming out of turn 4 down the front straight. Who's got the horsepower? Still up front. Whoa, making a move to the lead. It is Emmett Song. Right there, Ethan Rosine running second place on the 09. 20s up front, 2 Hondas. Zach Zender is battling with Shane Westfall for third place. Up front, Emmett Song, who's on to pick up the win in the heat race for the 250s. Final event, jumping out front, final event, 250 amateur class. It is Ethan Rosine. Right there, two Hondas battling. That is Emmett Sound is trying to find the fast way around this half-mile racetrack. We're in Elkhorn, Wisconsin, Wadsworth County Fair, racing District 16. Making the move down on the inside. That is Emmett Sound. He's getting by Ethan Rosine, running in third place. Zach Zender battling ahead of Shane Westfall. Final, it is Emmett Sound up front. Ethan Rosine second, third place went to Zach Zender. Next up, we have got the Hooligans. This is for stock production motorcycles. Blasting off the line, the white leathers, number 45, that's JJ Flaherty. Right with them, that looks like Jordan Roop. Also there, Danny Albus. We got three Harley Davidson. These are basically 883 or 900s Sportster motorcycles. Up front, it is still JJ Flaherty up front. He's on that fuel sponsored. This time by, it is Flaherty still up front, but a battle is developing for second place between Huff and Hobus, two Harley Davidsons. Chris Hansen follows in fourth place, trying to take second place. That is Danny Hobus on the Harley Davidson. Two more Harley Davidsons battling for second place. As we swing the camera one more time, JJ Flaherty up front, making a charge. Battle continues. Second place between Jordan Huff, number 67, and 142, Danny Hilbus. Right there, fourth place is Chris Hansen. On the Yamaha, Robert Reed is running in fifth place. Going on to pick up the win was JJ Flaherty. Second place went to Jordan Huff. And earlier I had a chance to talk to JJ Flaherty in the pits as we look at his 883 Harley Davidson.
Hi, my name is JJ Flaherty. I'm from Genesee Depot, Wisconsin, and I'm out here at Wellworth County Fairgrounds running the Cushion half mile on my Harley Davidson Hooligan bike. The Hooligan class is kind of like a stock. It has to remain a stock frame, so at one time road legal chassis, and so it makes it really fun to try to make these bikes work, because they're typically not real race bikes, and so we get an opportunity to come out here and race these bikes, and it's been going really good. And I think hopefully I'll just keep it on two wheels today. Last time I was out here, I ended up taking second overall. I won my heat, and so if I can retain that momentum from last time, it should go pretty good.
Thank you, JJ. As we check out the action in the 85 class, Ethan Ramsey is leading in this final for the 85cc bikes. Number 70, he's on a Honda. He's from Weston, Wisconsin. Second place, at Vince Young. Jack Friedman running third place, holding off the charge from Jacob Cecil. Fifth place went to Clash Claiborne. We see this young rider come by, stretching his lead. Second place on this tough, hard to ride track. It is Vince Young as he struggles on the low line. In the 85cc class, it is Ethan Ramsey picking up the win. Second place went to Vince Young. Next up is the 80 singles class, bikes built before 1980. Blasting off the line, that is Danny Moore, number 60. He's got that Yamaha. Right there is Kirschbaum, Olsen, Cranston, and Poster down the back chute. Looks like he is stretching that lead right off the bat. That is Danny Moore. He's from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. All these riders in this race are from Wisconsin. These are the fast boys from Wisconsin trying to catch up. That's Jim Kirschbaum. He's on that Rotex, number 99. Casson in the yellow leathers, he is running in 4th place, it looks like. Down the front chute, it is still Danny Bird trying to make the move using that low line. It looks like Kirschbaum, 99, trying to make that work. Steve Casson's using the outside line, running 4th. 5th place is that Kyle Klosner. 6th place is Michael Van London. And around one more time down the front straightaway, we can hear Joe Stoppelwerth announcing in the background. Good battle developing for 2nd. Steve Casson trying to find a way by on the Yamaha. Up front, it is Danny Moore from Beaver Dam on the Rotex. Looks like he has got this track dialed, going on to pick up the win in the 80 singles class. It is Danny Moore on the Yamaha from Beaver Dam. 2nd place, Jim Kirschbaum on the Rotex, and he's from Fox Lake, Wisconsin, as the checkered flag flies. Next up, it is brakeless. Brakeless class jumping out front on that Harley-Davidson Sprint. That is number 18. That is Larry Pettis. Making the move, though, is Jake Zender. Zender is riding probably the 1952 brakeless Triumph, the 500cc motorcycle. To run this class, you can run 500 overhead valve engines against 750 side valve engines. No brakes, but at this track you really don't need to use brakes. Picking up the win in this first heat race, it is Jake Zender. 2nd place is Larry Pettis on that Harley-Davidson Sprint. 3rd place went to Randy Burlick. 4th place went to Michael Lane, and 5th place went to Jeff Layton. As they line up for the 2nd heat race, jumping off the line on that Harley-Davidson KR tank shift bike. That is Terry Vestos up front. Got a battle between Stephen Byron and Warren Hare. A BSA single and a Harley-Davidson battling for 2nd place. 3rd place, or 4th place, looks like Kendall Lunchman. As we see Terry Vessel come by one more time on that WR tank shift Harley-Davidson, looking great, going fast. Battle for 2nd place between Stephen Byer and Warren Hare. We got a BSA single against the Harley-Davidson twin. Going on to pick up the win, it was Terry Vesto from Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. In the final event, jumping off the line, it is Terry Vesto off the line right there on that Harley-Davidson Sprint. That is Larry Pettis on that Sprint. Terry Vesto, but now making a move on the Triumph 500cc stock frame Triumph motorcycle. No brakes, straight pipes. That is Jake Zender. Battle continues up front. The youngster, Jake Zender. The pro, Terry Vesto. Harley-Davidson 750 against the Triumph 500 brakeless class right here at the Wadsworth County Fair, Elkhorn, Wisconsin. It is the young Jake Zender on that 500 Triumph taking the lead. He is sponsored by Maury's Place. Maury's Place is in Ringwood, Illinois on US 31. You can't miss it. The showroom in his shop looks like it came right out of the late 60s and the 70s with great old motorcycles. As we swing the camera by one more time, young Jake Zender is up front as we see the battle going on for 3rd place. Battle for 3rd place is between Stephen Byer, Warren Hare, and Larry Pettis. As the checkered flag flies, it's Jake Zender going on to pick up the win. Terry Vesta was 2nd, Steve Breyer was 3rd, Warren Hare was 4th, and Larry Pettis was 5th place in the brakeless class right here at Elkhorn, the Wadsworth County Fair. Next race is the plus 40 class. This is for riders over 40 years old. Jumping out front, that is Dave Kilkenny, and he's on that Harley Davidson Sportster. Right there, number 31, that's Troy Johnson, also making a move. The red leathers, Danny Peterson, trying that inside line. But up front, we've got that 2003 100th anniversary Harley Davidson Sportster. This bike is set up to run the Hooligans class, so it has to have the stock chassis, bike built after 1990 or something like that. Danny Peterson from Chicago on the KTM in the red leathers running second. Third place looks like Ken Evans, 102, is battling with Troy Johnson, number 31, for that third spot. Picking up the win in the plus 40 class was Dave Kilkenny. Dan Peterson was second. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to the winner, Dave Kilkenny.
My name's Dave Kilkenny. I ride the number 35 Harley Davidson Sportster in the Hooligan class. It's a class based on street legal bikes, 1986 and newer, 750 and bigger. It's pretty much a run what you brung. It's open to anybody. It's kind of an all-inclusive class for people to get started racing. And we're here at the beautiful Elkhorn half mile. It's a great track. We only get to run it once, maybe twice a year, so I wouldn't miss it.
Thank you, Dave. And now we're looking at the plus 40 final, jumping off the line with that Harley Davidson. That is Dave Kilkenny. AMA motorcycle racing right here on this beautiful half mile. This is a cushion track. The Harley's up front, trying to run them down. Danny Peterson using that outside line. It looks like Kilkenny's using sort of a low line. Danny Peterson staying right with him, moving out a little bit on the outside. Right there, 102, that is Ken Evans. 31 is Troy Johnson. So we got a couple of road Texas out there. Danny Peterson is on a moto bike. That's a KTM, probably a 450 single. Danny Peterson has just grabbed the lead. I'll tell you, the advantage of that KTM moto bike, it's got a little more suspension, probably weighs 150 pounds less than that Harley Davidson. We got Peterson, Kilkenny, Evans, 1, 2, 3, through turn 3 and 4. Got the Harley going to the lead one more time. Danny Peterson's on the gas, trying to make the move on the outside. That is Ken Evans. Ken Evans is on the Honda. Danny Peterson up front. Ken Evans has now moved to second place. Kilkenny's running third on that Harley Davidson 883. Using the outside line, it looks like Ken Evans drops down below. Ken Evans as they race to the line. Picking up the win, it is Ken Evans. Danny Peterson second, and David Kilkenny finishing third place. Now it's time for my final, the Pro Twins. I have been struggling in the heat race, jumping off the line. It looks like Terry Besto jumping out front. Right there, Steve Caston and Terry Besto taking off. Right in front of me, that's Tyler Tassio. He's a rookie. This may be his first race. Also, that is Zig Zender on the Triumph. He's on that 650 Triumph. Maury's Place sponsored Triumph. He makes the move to the outside. I'm trying the inside line, but I am struggling. I honestly feel like I have lost the magic of flat track racing. The idea to become one with the bike, you get the feel of the track. Well, I am having a very hard time. What do I mean by the magic of flat track racing? It's sort of like trying to explain the magic of America. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you know we live in the greatest nation. Is it property rights? Is it our freedom? Is it our love of our neighbors? can't quite put a finger on it. Well, I can't put a finger on it here as we see Tyler Tassio go by. I'm struggling right here. Everything I learned about flat track racing, whether it's physical fitness, mental toughness, or mechanical knowledge, nothing seems to be working for me today. But going on to pick up the win in the Pro Twin class is Terry Vessel on the Harley Davidson. Steve Casson on that 750 Yamaha takes second. Zach Zender with the 650 Triumph takes third place. And I'm happy to get out of here alive. Is Open Pro up front. That's Black Schwartzebacher on the 650 Kawasaki flat track bike. On a motorbike, on a 450 Honda, I believe, that is Hunter Evans, number 102. He's given Black Schwartzenbacher a run for the money down the front straightaway one more time. Black is still up front. He's using that inside line, using that outside line, and moving to second place. That is Morgan Mischler on the Harley Davidson. So we got a 650 twin flat track Kawasaki up front, a 750 XR 750 Harley Davidson running second, and a 450 motorbike running third. Schwartzebacher leads down the back straightaway. Morgan Mischler trying that outside line as they head down the back straight, going on to pick up the win in the heat race. It is a photo finish. It looks like it is Schwartzebacher and Mischler across the line. And earlier, I had a chance to talk to Morgan Mischler. Let's go to that right now.
I'm Morgan Mischler, I'm number 69, and you know, the track today is a cushion half mile, and it's a good time. You know, it's just one of those tracks that you gotta really get after it. You gotta be aggressive. So, you know, today I'm riding the Suburban Harley Davidson XR 750, and we're gonna let her rip. And you know, the track is gonna get rough, but we're anticipating it, and I feel pretty good today. I've been riding all weekend over in Michigan, so we'll see if I'm tired or not.
All right, so you won at the fair. How's the track compared to when you're at the fair?
The fair was definitely like way more wet. Because it's like a sandy clay a little bit, it had definitely a little bit more weight. I think today it's pushing around a little bit more. It's going to be a little more rutted up. Today I think like it just doesn't have the same consistency it did last time, but I think we'll be all right if they keep water in it and keep the thing smooth, but it's definitely going to get a little rough later on.
Thank you, Morgan. This is it, final race of the year. Up front, it is Morgan Mischler out front with that Harley Davidson battling for second place. It is Black Schwartzebacher and Hunter Evans. We got a 650 Kawasaki battling with a 450 Honda motorbike. Down the front straightaway one more time on that Suburban Harley Davidson. That is Morgan Mischler using that extreme outside line. Black Schwartzebacher is using the low line. Hunter Evans is using that outside line. He's going high, he's going low. He's trying to run down that XR 750 Harley with his 450 Honda single. He's got a big twin and a single. Schwartzebacher's on the inside with that Kawasaki. He's back up to second place. Hunter Evans in third place with the motorbike. We've got Dustin Crow on that 600 Rotex running in fourth place. Harley Davidson using that outside line. He's as far to the outside as can be. Moving to second place. That is Hunter Evans on that motorbike. As Schwartzebacher is in third place. Battling for fourth place is Dustin Crow and Kyle Myers as they run down the back straightaway. Coming by now, it is Morgan Mischler still up front. He's on that Suburban Harley Davidson using the low line and really starting to catch up. That is 102. That is Hunter Evans on the 450 Honda motorbike. As the checkered flag flies, it is Morgan Metzler on the Harley Davidson picking up the win, the final race of the 2018 season. It was Hunter Evans running second and Black Schwartzebacher running third. For more information on flat track racing in Wisconsin, go to AMAdistrict16.com, AMAdistrict16.com for more info. To get a hold of me, it is teamdan45@gmail.com. Look on YouTube for more great motorcycle racing action. Search with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing.